I'd like to yield 2 minutes to my good friend, the gentlelady from Washington, Ms. Herrera Beutler, and actually I'll make that 3 minutes.
The gentlewoman from Washington is recognized.
Thank you, Congressman Pfluger, for your leadership on this issue, not just this legislation, but the issue as a whole, because it is an important, securing our border is so important for Americans and really for security in the rest of the world. It's not a extreme view to make sure that we have control for the safety and security of our people over our borders. So thank you for your leadership here. And I'm very proud to lend my support to this legislation. I've recently met with a joint narcotics enforcement team in Lewis County, Southwest Washington, where I represent. And it's a community that's bisected by West Coast's largest freeway, I-5, that runs from Mexico to Canada. And these officers reported confiscating hundreds of thousands of pills laced with fentanyl, not to mention record amounts of other illicit drugs. They told me about 95% of the drugs that they've confiscated come via Mexico, and the amount that they confiscate is just a tiny fraction of the flood of drugs that are never seized by law enforcement. That means what's happening on our borders has a direct and devastating impact on the lives of those in Southwest Washington and across our nation. A big factor in the success of these drug cartels: underground illegal tunnels along the southern border. Last year, U.S. officials found a 183-foot-long subterranean tunnel near the border used by drug traffickers to conduct illegal activities completely undetected by Border Control. The bill I helped advance for the House consideration today would help the Border Patrol shut down these illegal underground tunnels used by cartels to smuggle drugs and conduct human trafficking underneath our southern border. This is a common sense and very necessary step to slow the trafficking of drugs and human beings, which is being felt not just along the border states, but in Southwest Washington state and across this country. I urge the passage of this bill and yield back the balance of my time.